Hello. This is I just wanted to flip through this really quick because I don't have too much to say about it, but I just thought people would really like to look at the inside of this because there's not much of it online, I don't think. I'll probably do a bigger video on Gary Panters later, but I gotta go to work soon, so I'm just gonna flip through this. So obviously, Jimbo, originally put out by Raw. They put out two different things. I think the other one's called Jimbo in Paradise, but it's like kind of in the subtext or something. I don't know if it's actually on the cover. But that's the one that's being reprinted by New York Review Comics. I don't think this one is. Maybe they'll do that next, I'm not sure. Or maybe they're doing a collection. I'm pretty sure they're just doing that one. Yeah, this came out in 1982. It's pretty... You can find it for maybe like $100 or something, if it pops up. I found it for like a little bit less. It's not that, I mean, it's kind of like a chronological story, but not really. Each page is almost like its own thing. Gary Panters' work is like pretty challenging for a lot of people. I think it's just like what you start with. If you find the wrong thing, you might just be confused and turned off, because I think I felt like that way in the beginning, reading his stuff in like some anthologies like Best American Comics and Kramer's. They kind of, the stuff that he would put, I don't know, there's some of his stuff is just like written in this nonsense that's like pretty much unreadable. But when he writes story with Jimbo, specifically, it's just so fun. It's really hard to explain what it's about. It's really not about anything. It's just whatever chaotic ideas Gary Panters wants to use at the moment. Such an inventive artist. And his style looks so sloppy, but that's like all controlled, you know. You can see some of his art where it's like perfect. I mean, he can draw like Charles Burns. He's just one of those artists that's like prolific. Yeah, this is cool. The person who sold me this gave me this as well. This is a postcard for an art show that he did, that she ran. The person who sold me, she's like a gallery runner and an artist as well. And yeah, 1985. I think it was in New Orleans. I'm pretty curious about like how New York Review is gonna do the that reprint, if it's gonna be at the same size, same format. I saw him. I read an interview with the New York Review guys in Bubbles, and they were talking about it a little bit, and they said they were talking about it with Gary Panters about the design, and he said he just doesn't want the book to hurt your tummy in bed. That was his quote. So he wants it to be lightweight, I guess. I get that. I don't like when books poke my belly, so I'm with it. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed, please do. I'll be putting up more videos weekly. They'll hopefully just get better. Thanks.